Hello guys, thank you very much for joining me. Welcome back again to Pip Valley. On the second segment of the day, we'll be looking at the Usdzar pair. So we're going to be doing the weekly, daily time frames, and if you want to watch the monthly time frames, just click on the link above where you'll be directed to the video where we did the monthly time frame. So without further ado, let's get straight into our analysis. Our bearish bias is based on these structures where we have this symmetrical triangle and the head and shoulder pattern, and also the breakout here. If you want to get the detailed explanation, or where I explain them in detail, you can watch either the first video of the month of May, or the last video that we did last week. So there I'll be detailing exactly like what these structures mean for us. So having said that, what we'll be expecting in the coming week is we can notice that the price broke below this range, like broke below the support zone of this range that we were experiencing in the past few weeks. After it broke it retested it as a resistance zone, and it managed to hold where it formed a bearish engulf here. Now we can notice that after this formation of a bearish engulf, it meant that there was a formation of a lower high and a lower low, and now we can notice this bullish spinning top that has formed. So we'll be expecting that after this bullish spinning top, the price, in the first case, price may just reverse straight here and form a lower high, and then come and reach 13.56593. And remember, as we say, 13.56593, it is a target that we have been targeting, considering this height of the triangle. So it is approximately the height of the triangle when we are measuring from here, from the breakout. So now, in the case of a bullish scenario, what we'll be expecting now is that the price is going to continue this bullish movement, right, seeking to retest 14.39096. so this will be the bullish movement that we'll be anticipating, and it may come and form a lower high. That will be a story of another week. Or it may also come and form a higher high, and in that case it would mean that we'll be expecting a breakout of the trend line resistance zone, deeming this to be a false breakout, which means that in the coming week our bullish expectation is that movement just coming to retest 14.39096 zone. So these are the two movements that we're expecting on the weekly chart. Now we move on to the daily chart. On the daily chart, we can notice that the price, after consolidating for a period of days, or for a number of days, we can notice that the price managed to break the support zone of the consolidation zone, and then after breaking that, it retested it as a resistance zone and it held. And now we're expecting movement to the downside. So this is a breakout play, a bearish breakout play. So in the coming week now, what we can notice, what we're expecting is that given our price levels, we can see that the price from this lower high, it went on and formed a lower low before forming another lower high here. So we are likely to experience, we are expecting that the price is going to continue moving to the downside until it gets to 13.5953. So this is the first scenario that we'll be expecting. Then the second is, you can notice that the price made a lower low. After forming this lower low, it formed a lower high, and after this lower high, it then formed another higher low. So which means that the price may form a consolidation of some sort around this zone. So we'll be expecting that maybe the price may form an ascending channel or a flag where the price will be consolidating. So if it consolidates around this zone, what we'll be waiting for, it will be for a breakout to the upside or to the downside. And if it consolidates, another way to deal with it is to go to the lower time frames and trade it on the lower time frames. Then the third scenario that we'll be expecting is that of the bullish scenario. Remember, for the bullish scenario on the weekly time frame, we said it is that movement to the retest of this zone that we are anticipating to be a bullish move, right? So the same here, we are not going to expect a larger movement beyond our retest zone or our resistance zone. because we have a lower probability, since we are just expecting a small move to the upside, it means it has a low probability of happening. So in the coming week, what we'll be expecting is, since we have this bullish engulf which formed a higher low, right, we'll be expecting the price to close above this high, forming another higher high, and once it forms a higher high, we'll be expecting it to pull back. And if it forms a higher low, it would mean that we would take a long position to the upside up to maybe 14.4703. But the reason why it has a low probability is because it is against the trend, and also it is against our bearish breakout play. So these are the movements that we're expecting in the coming week. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me. It was a pleasure having you here on Pip Valley. So that leaves me to say, manage your risk well, grind the market with grit. Roy Machingura out.